Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do.
What can you say about Anthony Poindexter and what he's done for your growth throughout your first season?
Everybody knows what he does on the field, but I just have to shed light on what he does off the field. We have a great relationship, whether he's calling, checking up on me. He's definitely a role model, father figure, and he's a great person to have around on the field and especially off the field.
Even though KJ obviously missed most of the season with injury, when he was hurt, what was he able to do to kind of help you along as you got more playing time as a true freshman?
So that he just continued to do the things he's been doing, just being a mentor, telling me things I can tighten up on, telling me when I'm doing good, telling me when I'm doing bad. So just continue to do what he was doing, just being a mentor to me.
And how would you say Jay Reed made you a better football player?
Same as Kevin Winston, just another role model. But he's telling me things, then he's going out on the field and doing it. So that was definitely a help for me.
What excites you about Zaki coming back, especially after the way he was able to play in the college football playoff?
I'm just very excited to just compete with him and have that, because I know he's going to bring it, and I think we had that trust because he knows I'm going to bring it too. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun.
What does Tyseer Denmark bring to the table? I don't know if you got matched up with him much this year. What's he do out the slot?
Anything you've seen a receiver do before his time, he can do. He's just very versatile, explosive, fast, great ball skills, and you guys are going to see a lot of him this season.
During the season, Belgrade Shorter, came over to your guys' room. What does he do well that makes it so he can play safety, in this defense?
As I mentioned before, when I was talking about Tyseer, he also has great ball skills. He can definitely come downhill, fill gaps. He has background at corner, so he's great in coverage. And he's just learning and developing just like we all are. So.
You mentioned how tough the jump from high school to college was. Did you have like a welcome to college moment in the game, or was it just like the whole adjustment as a whole?
I would say I have a couple welcome to college moments in the game where plays I could easily make in high school, where I'm trying to tackle somebody a certain way or I'm trying to guard somebody a certain way, and it just simply didn't work at the next level. So I had a couple, but I can't really name one specifically.
Did you learn anything from the whole playoff run, just mentally, physically? It's kind of hard on your body playing 16 games.
Yeah, you definitely. Everybody puts a lot of focus on the body physically, but you also have to be ready mentally. It's a lot of work, but it's reward at the end. So you just got to deal with it.
What was it like playing with so many McDonough guys?
It's kind of a love-hate kind of relationship with those guys, but I love them. They're on my team, so we're on the same team now. So we're just going to go out and compete and do what we have to do to win.
Any trash talk in the locker room?
Maybe a little play trash talk here and there, but other than that, we're all family.
On to John Carroll. So on way on the outside of that stuff.
Okay.
Thanks, Dejuan.
Yep, you're welcome.
What have your impressions been of Coach Noles as a person in the time he's been here? And I know you haven't really got to practice his defense yet, but from what you've seen from film, whether it's Ohio State or somewhere else he coached, what sticks out to you about just schematically?
So he does a lot of things that we do, but I kind of want to talk about my first impression of him when he came in the building. So when he came in the building, he got right to business, and one of the first things he did was he brought all the DBs in the room, and he was just talking to us about trying to figure out our names, trying to figure out what we like to do, just trying to figure out what we're interested in. And I think as a coach, trying to build that connection and that being the step one, that tells me a lot that I need to know about him. So we're enjoying him so far, and we're looking forward to seeing what happens in the spring.
Yeah, so that meant a lot to you with him just taking the time to get to know you as a person and not just a football player. So.
Exactly. Being a coach, when you have a personal connection with a player, they tend to listen to you more. You tend to get what you want out of them a little bit more. So that connection is definitely something that stood out to me.
So his scheme, is it similar to Coach Allen's, or would you say it's close or anything like that?
I would just say, as I said earlier, it's something that we're all interested in seeing, and we're just going to have to wait to spring ball and the season to figure out.
Going back to this time last year when you were kind of just getting acclimated to college football and a year later, what were your goals back then and how do you feel you did in meeting whatever goals you had for last
I
year?
would just say my goal is coming in for number one and just whatever I do, give 100% and just earn trust in my coaches and the people I'm playing alongside with. And that's been my goal since day one, and I think I'm going along pretty well, and that's going to be my goal going into year two as well.